Alright, welcome back everybody. As you know, Zip Tie is going to be getting a makeover. We have already started the makeover process on this back corner, as you saw in the kind of rollover video. This was not looking good, so we got another trailing arm on it. We got different radius rods on it here. Those are all straight. Put in an axle. I straightened my rotor. My rotor was bent, so I got it mostly straight. I'm gonna order another one. And as far as the drive suspension, drive line, that is all good. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tear this cage off, and it's seen better days, you know. Got some road rash. The back bumper is cocked a little bit because it kind of, all the weight of my machine kind of was on here, and it pushed it this way a little bit. You can see a little bit of a gap here. So honestly, not too bad considering what happened. Everything else is straight. The rear bumper got tweaked a little bit, so it was a really hard rollover for the cage, and it held up amazing. So very happy with that. If you're not familiar, we built these cages. A little bit of road rash here, not too bad. Front end, not too bad. Bulkhead got bent and twisted. Probably hard to see because it's dark in there, but this Super 8 TV bulkhead took the brunt of the impact, and it's good. CT trailing arms, or sorry, A-arms did perfect because one of my tires, I can't remember which one of my tires hit really hard and they didn't move. My frame didn't move. I don't run a gusset kit because they're just a pain in the butt to work on, the diffs and bushings and all that, and we're into that quite often. So everything up here is good. I have a Super 8 TV, another Super 8 TV bulkhead we're going to throw in. We're going to remove that one. I have a fan shroud, which this one broke. Right here is broke, and here is broke, and my fan is bound up. So the fan's not spinning, and then there's going to be a new design. I have decided to go fender delete and bed delete in the back. I'm going to leave the front like it is, and new roof, new style intrusion bars. So we're going to bring you along for that process. I've said in multiple previous videos that I kind of wanted to do a makeover. I've been wanting to do this for a while and just haven't gotten to it, so now's the time. The roof took a good smack right here. The cage is good. This cage has been rolled on twice, so it's due. It took a hit right there. Not bad though, I mean, considering. So I think what we're going to do is right now we're just going to get this cage off. We're going to tear it off. We're going to set it out back. We're going to remove the bed and the fenders because the bed's broke too. The bed actually ripped out when the cooler went flying. The mounts held up great on the cooler, but the bed did not. And we're going to remove the bed. This side's fine. We're going to remove the bed. We're going to remove the back fenders, and we're going to build a bed and fender delete. That's what we're going to do in this video. It is very cold out. I got my beanie on, I got the heater running, so sorry for the background noise. I was explaining to them that we're going to do a bed and fender delete. Everything back here is going away. No more plastic to get ripped off. No more zip ties. Although we are keeping the name. It's still going to be called Zip Tie. Zip Tie will live.
There's going to be some zip ties somewhere on it.
I'm sure. Zip Tie lives on. It's just going to get a makeover. So right now we're gonna get the cage tore off, and we gotta remove the front plastics up here, remove the back plastics, and then we're gonna start designing. I got some tubing here, some tubing there, some tubing back here, some roof sheets there. So we're gonna start making this thing look like a really cool buggy again. I also wanted to mention that I'm going to be building full doors on this too. So bed delete, fender delete, new cage, and new doors because
You've needed new doors
because
for a while, let's be honest.
Because of this. I've wanted new doors for a while. I just okay. All right, we're gonna start building this thing. Yank. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. It's already broke.
Nothing's connected anymore.
No? Dang it. Okay, ready? There we go. Anybody looking for a bed that has a hole in it and a crack over there, you're welcome to it. Let me know, you can have it. This is going away. I have a really nice side exit exhaust coming for it. Should be here this week. That I'm excited about getting rid of this.
I think we can over there.
This side ready to rock and roll. Okay. Alright. Cage is ready to lift off. And I think I'm gonna need to give this thing a bath before we start building it. All the hard to reach areas. Let's set these side by side here. You see this bar here versus this bar. And this took a hit right here rather than here. And you can see that it's bent there. Not too bad considering the nosedive. 1,800 or so pound machine straight down on the nose right here. Pretty happy with it. So, new one going in. This is what it looks like now. I'm going to boat side it just like we did Aftermath. Nothing going in back here. I am going to put the front plastics back on. I'm not going to go that crazy, just a bed and fender delete both sides. The front end will still retain the same, do a front bumper on it. Bulkhead is in and bolted. Radiator's in, fan shroud's in, done. Time to start building the cage, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Cage building coming up in the next couple clips. I have yet to actually decide the design that I want, but I know that I want the bed and the fender delete, so we'll probably sit down for a little bit, figure this design out, and then once that's figured out, we'll start bending tubes and go from there. Okay, right now it's just me and my main man Coop. We're putting plates on right now, going through, gonna tighten these up, K-Coop. Putting plates all the way around. We're bending the main frames. I left it long. I'm gonna go back. I still don't have 100% idea. I'm thinking about it as I go. Right here's the main tube. It's about 10 feet long. Coming up 30 inches. I'm doing an 1.5" set inside of the die and a 30-degree bend. That's similar to what we did to our Aftermath build here. So it's a similar design for the top main bar. And I think back here I had spikes before. I think I want to keep spikes, so to make it a little bit different, we're not going to do these bars in here. We want to keep it a little bit different. but I think I'm going to come in here and maybe angle in. I think that's what I want to do. So we're going to get these bolted on. We're going to get the other main tube bent, and then we're going to tack some B-pillar pipes. I got to cope these yet, put them on top to accept the main frame. I'll probably cope these down into about here, and then we'll set it on, get an idea of what it looks like, and then we'll start tacking stuff. Now this is where things start to get tricky and interesting. So this is our first bend, which is up from the A pillar.
It looks crazy.
This is our second bend, which is behind the B pillar. And this up here is our third bend, which is at the end of the machine. So what we're gonna do is we're coming up, first bend, coming back, second bend, coming to here, third bend. So I'm gonna bring it up, back, and I'm gonna angle down like this. And I think I'm gonna end it with spikes here and here. And I don't know, that's as far as I've gotten.
Short people need your help.
So, kicking on the heat. It's probably gonna get a little bit noisy in here, but this is getting crazy right here. So we'll see what happens. Oh yeah. Get ready. Start the front. I'm gonna do a low brow up front. Something different. Something different back here. This is wild looking right here. Still just pretty much winging it. I don't have a plan for the back, so we're moving on to the front. And right now we're working on a low brow. Sherry's bending it. Intrusion bars, and I'm gonna do radiused intrusion middle bars with a low brow. 3-piece roof. I love those 3-piece roof looks, and we're gonna do it on mine. But mine's gonna be a little bit different than the other ones that we've done. What do you think? It's noisy in here. I got the air compressor running, I got the heat running, so sorry.
Got your mouth running.
The mouth. Ready? Oh, it's loose. 25 degreer. You got it? Take your right side up a little bit. I think that's enough. I don't want to get too crazy.
Like this?
Yeah, it's gonna look crazy with a 3-piece roof angle down in there. Okay. I think we're good. I'll get some measurements and we'll cope it. Okay. Coat. A 3 degree and a 30 degree. Giving you all of our secrets.
That doesn't help if you don't know the degree of the
3 degree up top, 30 degree on the bottom, coped from the inside of the radius. Wipe the excess oil off. You don't want that in your weld.
ting tang. Walla walla bing bang.
baby.
But why is she so angry?
Oh my. Oh, would you look at it? Hey, you're in the way. Hey, that looks good. The thing's gonna be crazy looking. I like it. It's a lowbrow. Stuff's happening now. This thing is gonna look so insane. I'm really excited about it. I'm gonna show you guys the back and then I'll take you around to the front. So I have added this little cool feature. Really serves no purpose other than it looks cool. I like it. Kind of matches, you know, this V. It felt a little bit empty. I'm not sure if I'm going to connect into here or just this in here. We have the top roof done. Got a sneak peek of the door there. This mean looking front end we have going here. Got the 3-piece roof. This is all curved in. This is flat, so it has that grumpy looking face, if you want to say, of the low brow. Radius intrusion bars into the 3-piece roof, into the triangle piece in the back, or the diamond point. And I just started the door. So this is what I have so far for the door. It is just crazy looking. So we'll probably angle this right here to match this. Made this level. And then I have this coming here as the support. I just have one tack on it right now. So what I'm going to do is I'll probably tack this up a little bit better. I'll come down here with the support, and then I'm going to cut this off. That way I know everything is nice and square. I want to start with one full piece. That way I know when I attach back, it's going to go straight into the frame there. I have this angle here matching this because I want my door to follow that. We're going to box that in, probably do a little boat side action. Stink GoPros just shut off on me. Battery's at 58%. I got enough charge on it. Don't know. It is cold out, but sun's starting to peek out there a little bit. So I was saying about doing the boat side stuff. So that's upcoming, but I'm gonna get a jump on the door here. Think what I'll probably do. I have 2 sets of hinges. I'm not sure which one I'm gonna use yet. I might just do one single here, or I might do a one here. But I'm gonna brace this. I'll build my frame, and then I'll get a piece of either aluminum or sheet metal, and we'll probably follow this shape here. It's going to be a little bit tall. I don't want to do too crazy tall because I still like to be able to look over the door at my front tire. So I don't want to lose that. You know, I've seen doors come up into this area here. I want a high door, but I don't want it to be too high to where it obstructs my view. And I want it to be solid for a rollover. So that's what we're going for. We interrupt this program to finish making some pullers. We got a ton of pullers going out. Got behind a little bit again. I think we're working on an order of 20 right now. We have more going out, but UPS is here. Okay, here she comes. He's playing music, so yeah, I gotta keep talking so the video doesn't get copyrighted. Oh,
This is for me.
yeah.
Yay.
So I made a Facebook post after I had rolled and messed this machine up, and asking everybody what they thought I should do to it. And in the comments, I can't remember the name offhand, someone suggested fender and bed delete and side exit exhaust. I had already planned to go side exit exhaust when I decided to do the fender and bed delete, and someone commented on there and said that they make side exit exhausts. So as soon as we get this unraveled, I'm going to show you. His name is Jamie McFalls in Ohio, and he makes some amazing looking exhaust. J-Star Fabrication. we're gonna open this puppy up. If you're looking for a side X exhaust, definitely look him up. We're gonna get this thing hooked up a little bit later, probably after we're done building. That way tacks and sparks don't hit it. Ooh. So we will give you a sound clip, but for now, we're just gonna take a peek at it. You guys ready for this? Look at this work of art. Oh my goodness.
Thanks,
Look at
Jesse.
that baby. Yeah, right.
It's my early Christmas
Sticker,
present.
Can-Am crew.
Very cool.
That thing is just, look at that. That's beautiful.
Why, thank you. It's mine.
Pretty excited about that. It's gonna look real good on there.
My Christmas gift.
So, I don't want anything insanely loud because we do a lot of trail riding. I don't like the loud drone that you get from really loud exhaust while you're trail riding. This one's supposed to be a good deep tone, but somewhat quiet and nothing crazy. So once we get that installed, we'll let you guys listen to that. But I've heard sound clips of them before and they sound really good. But we had to put a halt to this, and we had to get some of these done because we have a shipment going out tomorrow. But I'll show you the door. I do have the door somewhat finished here. I decided to use this type of hinge. We have other ones like we used on Aftermath, but I have to, this actually all started as one piece as you saw earlier. I have to cut this and add a bung in here so the cage can be removable and this can stay. But this is what I have right now as far as the door. Look at that. Oh, that is awesome. So I have to build the frame here, and then I'm going to get a sheet sometime this week, and we'll put on there. And I have stock latches over here somewhere, right here. I have latches for it that we'll weld on, put a handle on, and lots more of those to come. If you're interested in some of our products, we have axle pullers. Definitely don't want to go in the woods without one of those. We have navigation tablets. Definitely don't want to go in the woods without those. What else we got on the website, Coop?
What else did you say?
Axle pullers and tablets.
Diffs, shirts.
Diffs. The best Can-Am X3 diff that you can get.
Stickers.
Stickers.
I wasn't here. What?
What do we got on the website?
Shirts.
Shirts, hoodies.
Stickers, keychains. Diff. Cages.
Axles.
Cages. Yep, right here. What was that?
Axle.
Yep, axles. Turner and Cobra. If you need something, let us know. If you need anything, let us know. We could probably get it for you. But for now, we're gonna finish these so we can get these shipped out tomorrow. Huh? I got them. I was already on that before you come over. What do you think?
It looks sweet.
What do you think? Wait, look at that.
Oh yeah.
New logo. Emma designed this logo. We have stickers and keychains. Emma designed that and made that on her free time at school. Do you like it?
Yeah,
I like the dip in the
low.
middle.
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah, it looks mean, doesn't it? Yeah. What do you think about the door?
I like it.
Okay. Okay. It's got the approval. Alright, we're gonna get back to work. We'll bring you back for another update here in the next clip. Today is a new day. This will be, I don't remember, day 3 or day 4. I'm having a hard time remembering now at this point. Sleepless nights, long days, long hours. It's finally started to pay off. We have the back end of this started but not finished. And we took something off the previous cage that I think you guys are really going to like. We kept the zip tie. Still got to sand some paint off of it, but I cleaned it off enough to get a couple clean tacks on there. Zip tie lives on. Got the rear bumper started. We're going to tie in from up in here somewhere with a bung and then come back, connect into here and then down to it. But really digging how this is turning out. Got the point up there, the point here, the point there, and of course zip tie. I cut that off the other bumper late last night, and it pretty much fit perfect. Just had to trim the edges a little bit. So, and can't remember if I showed you that the door was finished or not. It's all running together now, but we have this door done. We have a little latch right here. I gotta get the skins for it. Gotta get it welded up. Pretty simple. It's real nice. Opens, closes real nice. So I'll be ready to rock and roll from the inside. So I got to start on the other door. I got to start back here and connect into here and get a few of these, and then I got to finish the front bumper, which I am avoiding. And that's pretty much it. Once we get the front bumper and the other door and this piece back here, take it off, fit the roof, weld some roof tabs in there, fit the roof sheets or the door sheets over here, and then boat side these, and then we're ready to go. Hopefully another few days. We're actually in a really good time crunch right now because we're headed to Windrock. We're heading back to Windrock, so I want to take this if I can, because I mean, driving Aftermath is amazing, but I want my own back. So we're in a real bad time crunch trying to get this done. We leave in less than a week. So actually we leave in about 5 days. I don't know if we'll get it. We're gonna try, and I'm gonna set the camera down. I'm gonna start tacking, bending, and fitting, and all that stuff, trying to get all this stuff finished. But the doors are looking awesome. I love that. It won't be too big of a deal with the boat side. That we already know what's going on with that. Gotta flip this door around, do the other side, and then we'll keep pushing on. We'll bring it back for another update here in the next clip. We have officially cut this one off, cleaned it up here. This one followed this body line to here, and we cut that one off because I don't like that it would go here. Yeah, the intrusion bars have a nice swooping radius to them, which lead them over to here rather than here. So to fix that, I think what we're going to do is we're going to come off of this. We're going to follow this body line here rather than this one. So this one will come over and it'll go straight like this fender. So straight here, here, right? Okay. Ta-da! Cage is back on. We decided to do it like this. Something different. Never done it before. Kind of follow this line. All flows all the way from the back to the front. This way. Loving how that looks. I got the sheet metal and everything for that. Scott's down, and we have smart spool orders going out. So we have a batch of 5 that are going to be shipped out today, which by the time you see this video you'll probably already have them. Now we have another batch of 5 coming next week, and more coming the following weeks after that. So we're going to start shipping them your way. Appreciate all you guys. Let us know your experience with them. I know you're going to love them. They're awesome. They're strong. You're not going to break this part. I know you guys have probably seen it in our install video or our release video of this. That's the smart spool itself. Seals, bearings, side covers, donors, diffs.
I was gonna say, I
Got set there going out.
My favorite thing from after running a Halo and then running this is being able to switch into 4-wheel drive on the fly.
Yeah, that's
That's my favorite thing.
a huge plus with this. You get the strength of the 33 spline axles for thousands less than you can get it other ways. You can switch on the fly. It's the same, or switch into 4-wheel drive on the fly. It's the same axle both sides. There's so many pros to this. and so little cons that, I mean, it's the smart choice. Smart choice.
Well, we can do
But
that. Smart's going on the back and you can say
smart
the
choice,
smart
yeah. So I'm going to take a break from this. I mentioned I got pullers to make, so I'm going to be over there making pullers. Scott's going to be over here assembling diffs. We're going to get them shipped out ASAP. And if you guys are watching this and you're not running a smart spool, and you're still on the I don't want to say crappy smart lock, but the crappy smart lock, and you need parts, let us know. We'll have actuators, clutch packs, side gears, carriers, you name it, we'll probably have it. I know we have a ton of parts. We actually shipped one actuator to a guy a while back. So if you need any parts, let us know. If you're interested in running the strongest setup you can possibly get, check out the website.
If you have any crappy smart locks intact.
Yeah, if you
we'll
have
take
any
them.
smart locks that are not broken or are ruined, let us know. We'll take them. We'll buy them from you. And you can also check out not only the canamcrew.com but the smartspool.com. We have both of them websites set up now, so check them out. Let us know what you think. And Scott's going to get busy on these. I'm going to get busy on those, and then we're going to get busy on this, and then Sherry's going to get busy shipping it. All right, folks. Door template number 1. This is the passenger side. The fuel door here. This is the point. It will sit like this. And we got some 080 aluminum that we're going to give a shot. We've never used aluminum for doors. Very lightweight. We are going to stick with the steel on the roof just because I like how strong it is. And these sheets of aluminum are about $55 each for each door. I started with, what is this, 40 by 26?
Yes.
So this sheet is 40 by 26 and it's 080, and it was about $55. So compared to probably about 15 or 20 with 18 gauge steel. So what we're going to do now is we're going to trace this out. We're going to cut it and probably maybe do some trimming if it doesn't fit perfect, but I think we're good. So next step. Okay, so check it out. Zip tie 2.0 is finished. I was a little bit worried that we might not be able to match Aftermath because that build was like next level. I think this one might take it. I might be a little biased though, but this thing, it couldn't have turned out any better aside from some of the other machine looking a little better. But man, I can't tell you guys how happy I am with the way this turned out. I'm going to show you in just a second, but I just want to say thank you to you guys for you guys really make a lot of this stuff possible for us. Without your support and you guys watching the videos and liking and commenting and supporting us on our website, this wouldn't be what it is today. So huge thanks to you guys. I'm going to turn you around. I'm doing it in my yard today because we've gotten like a couple inches of rain and we're completely destroyed with water and everything's wet. So I'm going to show you guys what you're about to see is just amazing. Check this thing out. Man, went with the two-tone roof, black and yellow. Got the zip tie 2.0 there, rocking the zip tie. Full doors with the Can-Am Crew logo. Bed and fender delete in the back. Man, I am just overwhelmed with how this turned out. Absolutely love it. Obviously there's some dirt stains on it. These are all scratched up. But you know, it's zip tie. It's got almost 11,000 miles on it. But the makeover that this thing got, we'll start from the front. We added the bigger spikes. We kept these tubes right here. We added the longer spikes that had the shorter ones on it. That is looking mean as ever. We added a new Super ATV winch mount bulkhead, rocking the CT Raceworks uppers and lowers. I have the shock therapy limit straps and shock therapy springs. I'm still on a Halo 30 and Turner axles until that Halo gives out. Then I'm going to our smart spool. We did this a little bit different. Normally we follow this body line, but I wanted everything to flow. I love the way it turned out. Obviously you guys saw the 3-piece roof inlaid with the low brow, looking mean. 4.3 system 3 wheels, 14-inch B-locks, 32 Zillas. Seismic mirrors, best warranty out there. We did 080 aluminum on the doors, 18 gauge steel out here because it's probably going to take a pretty good beating. We'll see how that goes. This is just riveted on. All I gotta do is drill out the rivets, pull the cage, you know, because this piece is part of the cage. So drill out 4 rivets, the cage will come off, no biggie. I love the way it looks. The bed in the Fender Elite, I can't be happier with it. We attached this to the frame. This will stay. This is part of the cage, everything that's yellow. Super ATV high clearance trailing arms. Rocking the J-Star exhaust. Man, does that thing sound good. This is by far the best sounding side exit exhaust I have ever heard. It has a real nice, quiet, deep tone at idle, and then once you get on it, it really livens up. So, very happy with that. I'll give you guys a sound clip here in a second. Smaller tail gunner bag up top. We did the storage box here. We have all of our recovery and axle changing tools in here. Did the brake lights right here. Kept the zip tie emblem. Stock radius rods because I hardly ever bend them and they're cheap. So, I mean, this is zip tie 2.0. I hope you guys are excited about it. This is what you'll be seeing on the channel, along with Sherry's and Aftermath and Scott's, which Sherry's and Scott's are going to be getting a makeover here shortly. But it is starting to rain. You can see some sprinkles on it. Absolutely love it. I hope you guys like it too. I've been wanting to do a makeover for a while. I've been saying it all the time on the channel, and I couldn't be happier with it. So, man, I don't want to get the first scratch on it. I'm just going to say that. I'll show you the doors here. It's a little dusty. Been in the garage working with it. Latches. Did the hinges, which have a little bit of paint rubbed off on them. Got the Simpson seat. Stock, otherwise, or interior, otherwise stock. Got the Eco X sound gear or sound bar, which is awesome. Can-Am tablet holder. Look at that. Fitment is amazing. Got the boat side, rolled those up. Got them bent up in. Looking awesome as ever. Badlands Apex 5,500 pound winch. Come over here. That's it. Can still access the fuel door, all that good stuff, but we're actually getting ready to load it right now. Right now, we're headed to Windrock. So this thing's gonna get its debut like this at Windrock. I'm sure it's gonna get pretty rowdy, so definitely tune in a few days for those videos. I'm sure they're gonna be good. It's gonna be myself, Sherry, Scott, and Tim and Amy with us. So I'm gonna get this thing loaded before it gets rained on, because it's still like pristine condition, and we'll let it get dirty its first ride in Tennessee. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. I just absolutely love it. I had to trim the door here. You can kind of see some marks. I don't know if it'll show up on camera or not, but after we closed the door, we had to trim about a 1/4 inch off the bottom. So, but I'm sure it'll never look like that again after its first ride. So I got to make sure I got all the angles on camera. And tucked it up in behind. Got everything riveted nice. Everything fits together great. I gained about 6 inches of clearance both sides. I shaved about 3 inches off of both sides by doing these both sides. So actually the fenders, or the tires stick out way past the body now, which is awesome. So shouldn't be getting all banged up. Won't be ripping fenders off. I'll have to throw a zip tie or two on, but I'll show you the tail lights here. Now, we'll do a little sound clip. I know it's probably hard to hear on camera, but we'll get her going anyway. Check out Jamie McFalls on Facebook, J-Star Fabrication. I'm going to give her a little rev here a little bit so you can hear maybe a little bit higher tone. But man, it sounds good ripping down the trail. So we'll show you here in a second. As always, thank you to everybody that supports us, and man, we'll see you in the next video. I'm going to go have fun with this, so definitely tune in the next video, and we'll show you what it can do on the trails.